From the Radio Free Endor, my name is Jonathan. With me today is...
Hello guys, what's up? I'm serious.
Yeah, this is the Meet the Host episode, Radio Free Endor. We're on the Southgate Media Group. So we're just going to tell us a little about ourselves and then get into some news and, just talk some Star Wars, This is kind of your safe place to talk about your fandom, not get too offensive and too defensive, So we'll start off, what was your first, introduction to Star Wars?
Well, my first introduction to Star Wars was when I was 5. I used to have a lot of toys, and I didn't knew it was from Star Wars, and then I saw the movies. I was 5. And my first, when I saw the movie, I realized that I had one toy especially about, and it was R5D4. And that's pretty much it, how I started watching Star Wars.
Okay, well, I think my first introduction to Star Wars was I want to say it was fall 1997 when the special editions VHS came out. I was at a Dallas mall, the Galleria actually, and I was trying to decide between the gold box and the silver box, and I can distinctly remember that. And I've opened this thing up so many times. The box is all messed up. I've had to tape it. I remember watching these things, and I always, they had the little introduction of the making of the Star Wars, I mean, even this one, they still just said Star Wars, This VHS doesn't have.
The gold one was for the full screen, and the silver one was for widescreen, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I remember that. I used to have the gold one. I sell them. I sell them to a friend because I was the DVD trilogy was gonna be out in 2004, and I sold it to buy the DVD version.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't have a lot of VHS. I actually still have episode 1 and 2 on VHS.
Yeah, I also have episode 1 on VHS.
So I guess I don't think do they release Revenge of the Sith on VHS? I don't think so.
No, that was the one that they didn't release on VHS. I remember a special edition for episode 1 and episode 2, both on widescreen.
Yeah, I think that's what I have. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I've tried to watch VHS on our big TV, and it doesn't look very nice. But we still have a VCR.
VCR, yeah.
Okay, well, over the last year or so, a lot of Star Wars news. There's this little thing, Disney buying out Lucasfilm, and this little thing called Episode VII we're getting.
Yeah, that's pretty much the big news, and it's part of the Big 3 on 2015, and it's all about Star Wars 7. Star Wars. We don't know yet the title, but I hope it's Tron. About the Tron trilogy.
Yeah, that's what we would hope, but
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what Disney's gonna do about, but I mean, it's Star Wars. Come on, everybody loves Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited, definitely. And of course, we back in, I think it was in spring, we got a little taste of, even though we lost the Clone Wars, a little while later they announced Rebels, which is really excited for. It'll kind of get us excited for the new movie. And we have a couple clips for that of Dave Filoni talking about Star Wars Rebels and how he's bringing the Clone Wars team in. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. I have high hopes for this one. I was really depressed and disappointed when they said no more Star Wars Clone Wars after season 5. I mean, that was a good finale, and I know they have more footage for season 7, 6, and
yeah, I've seen some of the completed animation. It looks really nice, Yoda going to a Sith temple, and he's under guard. I don't know what's going on there, but it looks pretty cool.
Well, we saw a little future of Ahsoka in the Son of Mortis. Remember that? We saw Ahsoka growing up. We saw her destiny, what was going to be alike, and I don't know, maybe it's pretty much about that. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I know as far as Rebels go, the art is supposed to be a lot more reminiscent of the Ralph McQuarrie art.
Yeah.
Who recently passed away. Basically he's done all the art for the Star Wars films, working with George Lucas. It's definitely gonna be disappointed that he won't be working on the new movie, but his legacy will live on.
Yeah, he will live on this. Alright, so should we play the clip?
Yeah, let's play the clip.
Alright.
A lot of exciting things happening behind the scenes here at Star Wars Rebels. Our Rebel Alliance is made up of Greg Weisman and Simon Kinberg. This is the strength that Lucasfilm is building to ensure the future of the Star Wars franchise. Well, one of the things I'm really excited about with Rebels is that I have a lot of the Clone Wars crew coming on to make this show, and they're a very experienced group. The design department's still all Clone Wars veterans. I've got Killian Plunkett back as art director. I've got Joel Aaron as my VFX supervisor wizard. Keith Kellogg supervising animation. Stuart Lee, my longest running episodic director from the Clone Wars, is back with me. And I actually brought on his brother Steve Lee, a veteran of LucasArts. We're taking it to the next level now. One thing that all of us were excited about was the Empire. We have done the Republic, but we've done a lot of things that foreshadowed the coming Empire, but we had never really gone in and drawn TIE fighters or stormtroopers or Imperials, and that's something that we're having a great time doing on this series. I mean, when we were at Celebration Europe, the Star Destroyer version of Rebels came up, and they got the biggest cheer out of everything we showed. It just really showed me how much fans love the Empire. They're a great bad guys. They've got the look, they've got great design to their uniforms, they're famous for saying things like, "You rebel scum, you rebel scum." But it's great to have those characters back in play. It reminds us all the time that we knew as kids when the Empire were the bad guys. They were the ones to watch out for, and they're on their way back in a big way. Every era of the Star Wars saga seems to have its own marquee villain, a character that really captures the idea of the enemy and what evil is. Now, for most people I know that once Darth Vader hits the scene, he is the preeminent and the only one. But in this time period between episodes 3 and 4, there is the possibility that there are villainous characters that you have, up till now, been unaware of. So here for you exclusively, I would like you to take your first look at the evil which is the Empire's Inquisitor, tasked by Darth Vader to hunt down the remaining Jedi Knights.
So that was pretty much it, and looks amazing. Dave Filoni again, and I'm really excited about this new Sith Lord, the Inquisitor. It kind of reminds me of Darth Malak, which from the video game series, and a mix of Darth Maul. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's the species is
Sabrak. No, it's he's from Utapau, right?
Yeah, Utapau. Yeah, Utapau. And his lightsaber is kind of like the General Grievous toy they came out, which I thought was very interesting.
Yeah, last year Hasbro at Comic-Con 2012 they introduced this double head lightsaber, especially created for General Grievous, and it looked pretty amazing. It's very interesting, actually.
Yeah, I mean, if you look on like the Wikipedia and the archives and the video games, there's so many designs of lightsabers.
Yeah.
And then let's just come up with a brand new one, like that Clone Wars episode where they made their lightsabers, and the Wookiee.
Yeah, the Wookiee. That
was very cool. We gotta go into that like wood that is so hard that it's good enough for a lightsaber hilt.
Or the lightsaber staffs for the Jedi Guardians in the last episode of Clone Wars. There were yellow ones, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was so as far as the Sith Inquisitors, it's mainly an EU thing. I've looked through, and there's just so many Sith Inquisitors. About the only one I'm familiar with is Galen Malik, the Star Killer.
Yeah, Star Killer, yeah.
He's really the only one I'm familiar with, I'm afraid. Everything else is deep books, or I don't know, some of the stuff. I mean, how much do you know about the Inquisitor?
Not that much. Everything I know, it's the only thing about the series, and that's it. What Dave Filoni has said, and I think that was back on New York Comic Con when he released the news, and no more news about the Inquisitor. That's pretty much what we know.
Yeah, I know a lot of people liked it. I know I've heard some people that are kind of unsure about it. I mean, I don't think we've seen enough. We've seen like one little screenshot.
Yeah, that's.
But I think it's kind of cool, and this whole thing, the whole hierarchy of how Sith works, of course, gets so complicated.
Yeah.
There's always one master, one apprentice, but I'm guessing, is this guy going to have all the force powers that, Darth Maul had, Is he going to have force lightning? I know,
Count Dooku?
Sauce Ventress didn't have, she never used force
Yeah,
lightning,
she didn't.
And I'm pretty sure, that's like we never saw Darth Maul, but I assume he could do it, too. He could do it.
He did it, but on the video game. I remember, on episode 1, it had the striking force, yeah. The lighting force, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I played that one, but yeah, so I think, it's just kind of this, it gets so complicated. Trying to explain to somebody, it's just at some point you gotta be like, okay, just kind of go with it. But, so I guess, I don't really know how Palpatine will react to this new Sith Inquisitor. Of course, in The Force Unleashed, he got Darth Vader and the apprentice to go at each other.
Yeah.
He was gonna take the apprentice as his apprentice and just everything, and then it's just so chaotic.
It's the same thing that happened in the Clone Wars with Darth Maul and his brother. What was his name? Savage Opress. That's right. We don't know what happened to Darth Maul.
Yeah, right. He says, "I have plans for you." I don't know. You would think, someone who's left, he kind of just ditched him. So we thought, he wouldn't bring him back. But I guess he thinks, this guy's so powerful that I'll just take him back. I don't know. It's kind of a mystery kind of thing.
Yeah. So the Inquisitor, the new villain for Star Wars Rebels, do you think it's going to be the apprentice for Darth Vader?
See, that's a good question. How much Darth Vader are we gonna get? How much interaction? We gotta assume that. At least I would think. I don't think I think Palpatine's more dealing with the political stuff.
Yeah.
I would think that the Inquisitor would work with Darth Vader, but I'm not really sure if he's going to be training or if it's just a fallen Jedi. I don't really know,
Yeah, there's too much that we don't know about the Inquisitor. Maybe we will know his real name in the future. Maybe it's a surprise for us fans. We don't really know nothing about this guy, so
and is he going to be the only one,
yeah, exactly.
Is the Garen Malik, the Secret Apprentice, is he not canon? I don't know. Is he live in the same world? Did he come after, before? This guy, I don't really know. I guess we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited.
So the release for Star Wars Rebels, it's on spring 2014, right?
No, fall.
Fall, all right. So we should probably gonna see it on Disney XD, and
so we're gonna have a podcast separate. It's gonna be on the same feed, but we're planning to have a Rebels podcast where we actually sit down and discuss the episode, and hopefully get a couple guests on each episode. Because. 2 people's good, but when you have 3 or 4,
yeah,
that's really interesting. So we're definitely going to try to get some people from other people in the Southgate Media Group, hopefully from other podcasts. In general, maybe we'll try to, as this podcast network is expanding like a balloon,
Yeah, maybe we could get Filoni over here.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
I am, living in the area of Pittsburgh. Hey, Dave Filoni,
Yeah.
So I went to go see the Penguins,
You should call him, yeah.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, we're doing a podcast about Rebels. Can you come by?
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess we'll just have to see where that goes. Talk to Rob about that. Rob, the founder of the Southgate Media Group.
Yeah, our founder.
Yes. So as far as like some, as far as like Star Wars news on the official Star Wars website, where it's like everything is like official, not rumors. The latest thing on there is the Attack Squadron game. That's the latest thing.
That's on beta right now, so you can download. You can go to Star Wars Attack Squadrons.com and you can download the beta, and it looks amazing. It kind of reminds me of Rogue Squadron from Nintendo 64, and it looks amazing. If you haven't seen the trailer, go watch it.
Yeah, I know. I remember Disney. Lucasfilm. They registered like how many domains? Like a dozen.
A dozen, probably more. And
I think I heard that this is actually one of those domains. This is actually one of them.
Yeah, if you go to the website, you'll see the Disney logo down over there.
Okay, I gotcha. And when I'm thinking, I guess as far as like the Disney, how they will be displaying themselves. I guess the 20th Century Fox. We're not going to get the Fox Searchlight anymore, which is disappointing.
Yeah, that's really disappointing.
For the latest Marvel movie, did it have Paramount? I don't think it did.
Which was that Thor?
Yeah, Thor 2. Did it have
the Dark? I think it did.
Did it?
I don't remember.
See, I'm just wondering, are we going to see like the Disney Castle before the Star Wars movies? I don't know, or is it just going to go straight into the Lucasfilm? So that's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, that we're gonna miss the Fox fanfare actually.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna miss, because whenever even if it's not a Star Wars movie, I hear that Fox fanfare. It's like the classical.
Yeah.
I automatically think Star Wars. It's just one of those things. But there's been so many movies. It's the kind of it's just one of those things.
It's classic. Like what begins before Star Wars, you quickly identify the Fox fanfare.
Yes, Fox fanfare. It's just such an exciting thing whenever I'd watch these special editions. Before, like I said earlier, before you'd watch the movie, it would show you the making. So I'd see that so many different times. I don't know if whenever you did you watch the whole special edition? Do you watch the special features?
Yeah, it was like 15 minutes long. Before the movie, it was like 10 to 15 minutes. I don't remember that much.
Yeah, it was about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because that was like the first footage, like for the special edition, first footage. George Lucas talking about. We also have Rolf McCurry before he is passing away, and everything was amazing actually. And then, if I remember, there was another special edition with 4 cassette VHS with it, which it had like a preview for Episode 1.
I don't think I got that one.
I think that was only for the UK. I'm not sure, but it had the Episode 1 preview.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, they kind of differ between the different regions, different countries sometimes, get different things, but there's been a lot of different releases of these different versions and stuff, these movies.
Yeah, we have the beta, we have the first VHS, we have the special edition, we have the DVD, the single ones, and the Blu-ray. Yeah, we have 6 versions of Star Wars.
The 6 versions, but I think there's only 3 cuts.
Yeah.
I think there's the original cut. I've never so the original cut, the special edition cut, like the VHS, and then there's the DVD cut / Laserdisc.
Yeah.
And then the Blu-ray.
Yeah, and the Blu-ray.
Actually, let me take that back. The Laserdisc, it was like for the special edition. For the DVD set, the second bonus disc was the Laserdisc of the original version.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
That's what I heard. It wasn't like anything special. It was just Laserdisc to DVD. So,
well, they actually released like a couple of months the special features for Return of the Jedi, And it was on Laserdisc, right?
Yeah, was that that Lost? Someone that
Yeah,
bought it
Lost.
for like $800.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people have like, hey, we'll buy that for $10,000 or something. Some crazy people are throwing out different numbers. And it was like 30 minutes of footage.
Yeah, like 45 minutes if I remember. I watched it all, and it's pretty amazing. But I don't remember if it's like that long.
Yeah. If you're a diehard collector, I'm not sure I would go for that. I'm not sure if I'd spend $800 on something like that.
If you have the money, you can.
Yeah. So there's that. Continue on with the news. We have some of the latest news is going to Latin Post. There's some problems with we're having they haven't have a budget approved nor the script. And according to Cinema Blend, JJ and Lawrence Kasdan are working on the script. It hasn't been submitted, and Disney expects it to be in January.
Yeah.
Are you concerned at all?
Not at all. JJ is gonna do a great job. He's gonna deliver the script, and we're gonna have like the full story in January or February, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he said January. Disney expects January, but what about the budget?
Wow, that's
How generally you would know the budget about. I'm not. I guess I can't say I'm an expert in that, but apparently that's kind of an issue that they don't know the budget yet. They kind of made a big deal of that. What do you think about? It says. Article says no budget for movie, although studio wouldn't be surprised if it cost $200 million. That's no shocker.
It's gonna make billions. It will make billions. It doesn't matter how much it costs. It will make money, and it doesn't matter. Does it really matter how much it costs?
Yeah, even with the few losses Disney had with Lone Ranger.
Oh, that was a terrible movie.
I never saw it, but I know it just tanked and lost them tons of money. So
yeah.
Despite that. I think they got, with Avengers 2 coming out, and then with Star Wars, I think they're good. What do you think? Do you think Star Wars is going to be number one at the box office in 2015?
2015? I'm not sure. My final thought would be yes.
You think so? Yeah. I think it's a good bet.
And we have the spin-offs also.
Yeah, and I'm kind of, I figured we would have heard something about that now, but I guess...
Yeah, they're waiting. They're waiting for D23.
Oh, okay. You think so?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay. For spin-offs, do you think we're going to get, like, spin-offs as far as, like, like flashback kind of spin-offs? Or do you think maybe, like present sequel area spin-offs? What do you think?
I wish they make a Boba Fett spin-off.
That would be cool, yeah.
I wish they could. I don't know if they could, but what about Shadows of the Empire?
Yes, taking place between episode 5 and 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be cool. I do remember reading that one. Very good, very good. I do. If you haven't read Shadows of the Empire, very good. I definitely recommend it. If you're trying to step into the world of Star Wars books, that's definitely a good bet.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Because a lot of the characters you're aware of. You don't have to deal with 3 generations of the Skywalkers and all that mess.
And they will introduce a new character. Spoiler alert: Dash Rendar.
Yes, Dash Rendar. Yeah, so there's that.
What else?
Over the past, so that was kind of the rumor kind of thing, but, over the year, we've had so many different rumors. Benedict Cumberbatch, I thought he was great as the dragon in The Hobbit. Have you seen The Hobbit?
Yeah, Smaug. He was amazing in The Hobbit. And I think he did a pretty good job as Khan in Star Trek.
Yeah, I think so too. I actually just picked that up at FYE for $10, cheaper than Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah, $10, cheaper than Amazon.
$10, cheaper.
Yep. Yeah, Blu-ray.
Oh, nice.
New at FYE. So that was just like, Christmas coming up, I'm gonna get so much stuff, but I just gotta have this thing, It's just kind of $10 for a Blu-ray.
Which one did you get? The normal one or the special edition?
It's just the normal 2-disc Blu-ray.
Oh, all right.
With digital copy. That's the one.
That's pretty cheap. That's really good.
Yeah, it is.
I
think it right now, like on Amazon, I think it's like $12 or something. I forget, 12 or 15, 20 sometimes. Yeah, so yeah, I really dug that Star Trek movie, and I think if JJ's directing is any similar to that, I think we're in some good hands.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see. Everybody is talking about Benedict Cumberbatch, and everybody's saying that he's gonna be General Tron. That's they even do this Photoshop with him, and it looks amazing. And the other name, which did I hear about in a rumor, was that John Novell's gonna be in Star Wars.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. There's so many rumors. I forgot about that from Fringe.
Yeah, for Fringe. For everybody who knows John Novell, he was Denethor in the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah. And
he was Dr. Walter Bishop in Fringe.
Yeah, that was so. My gosh, I completely forgot about that rumor.
He could play a really, really good villain. If you have seen Sleepy Hollow, he doesn't play a villain, but he does an amazing job. He's a great actor.
Yeah, he is. I will say in French, near the later seasons when we started getting the parallel universes and all that.
Yeah, that was.
He was able to play even in one episode, he was able to switch off between Secretary of Defense Walter, and then Psyche messed up Walter.
Yeah, that was.
It was just night and day. Amazing how he was able to switch off between those two. They're so completely different.
He could be. He could be the new emperor. I mean, not the new emperor. I mean the actor. He could play.
You mean like as a new representative of the Empire, like what's left over?
Yeah, what's left over. Maybe he could be the clone.
Oh yes, the clone.
The clone, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now we're kind of getting into some really
expanded universe, yeah.
Yes, expanded universe. I know on the Christmas special they were trying to. You guys can listen to that some other time. The Southgate Media Christmas special. They started asking me about canon. I don't think you were on yet, but I was just like, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's just so many different levels.
Yeah.
I think even if George Lucas says a book is canon, quote unquote, I think only the movies are canon.
Yeah, only the movies.
Only the movies. So, but I think I've heard podcasts talking about different levels. So I guess there's T-level canon, C-level canon with television canon. But even when you look at the micro series and the Clone Wars 3D series, there's some continuity problems.
Yeah, they're mixed. Yeah, they're mixed.
So for me, I'm just like, do you just mix them all up? And the whole, we always thought the Clone Wars was 2 to 3 years, right?
Yeah.
3 years. And when you try to, even if you try to fit in the micro series, if you take some stuff out,
it didn't fit. Yeah, it didn't fit.
It really, I mean, I kind of. It's just one of those things. I love the micro series when it came out before Revenge of the Sith, and it led up right to Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, the last episode was on May 18, and Revenge of the Sith was on May 19, I remember.
Really? Oh, I never. Wow, yeah. I own the. I watched them each night, and then I also own the DVDs.
Oh, I have also the DVDs.
Yeah. It's cool to watch them through. I know J. Bonner Taylor, of course, the voice of Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars series just ended. But he was also the Clone Wars micro series. So he's been Obi-Wan since 2002, I think. 2003.
2003, yeah.
Yeah, when the micro series started, and of course a little before that with production. So. He's been Obi-Wan for a long time.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see him in Rebels.
Yeah, I mean, have you read Kenobi?
The book?
Yeah, the book.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's really cool. It wasn't as much Obi-Wan action as I thought. He definitely kind of, because he has to kind of keep his cover, and so I think that was a little disappointing, but I think that was the whole point, trying to keep a low profile. And
that's after episode 3, right?
Yeah, it takes place after that. When I think Luke is still a baby. This is how he becomes the old hermit. The old man, and he goes as Ben.
Oh, all right.
Of course. So I'm not really quite sure. I mean, I think he's pretty much committed to Luke, but we could see. If a character comes to Tatooine, or maybe he'll run into somebody. You never know.
Yeah, maybe he encountered the Inquisitor. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? That whole EU thing with Obi-Wan going up against Darth Maul with the giant horns and stuff.
Yeah.
You remember that concept art? That was just... Yeah, I really like Darth Maul in the Clone Wars. I love how they brought him back. Sam Witwer, it's great.
What else?
I don't know, do you watch Being Human?
No. Oh, he starts there, right? No, I mean the boys. What's his name? Oh gosh, I forgot his name. He's a Star Killer actually. In the video games, Sam.
Yeah, Sam Witwer. Yeah, I watched. He's really good at being human as a vampire. Season 4 starts next January. I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, he was great as Darth Maul and as Star Killer. He really brought that emotion out when Darth Maul was like the crazy old insane.
Yeah.
Kind of remind me of Gollum in Lord of the Rings, how he's just gone completely insane.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me also of Gollum.
It's just like, come to your senses, brother. We gotta go. You gotta teach me, So, I guess that was a little good that they brought Darth Maul back, because I know a lot of people hated that he was killed off, or quote-unquote killed off in episode 1, So, I guess, overall, Disney, has been making a lot of changes, not just the Clone Wars. What are your thoughts on all the other changes Disney has made? The list goes on and on.
I was not that amused about Disney buying Lucasfilm. They're gonna change a lot. I mean,
yeah.
Their episode 3 was PG-13, and the other ones were PG. And what now? Are we gonna get G?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a thing where it's just like, yeah, I know. I know. One podcast I listened to, they said they predicted it'll be PG. Another person said he think it'll be PG-13 because that's become pretty common. A lot of PG-13 movies, they don't really have anything else like the Avengers.
Yeah.
The Avengers really didn't have anything. The only thing that made it PG-13 was the violence.
Basically. Yeah, that's with the New York battle. That was it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I mean, I remember, even Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer got a PG rating. I don't know if you remember that one. And that was, that was a fair amount of violence. So anyway, I think it could go either way.
The Thor: The Dark World was also PG-13.
Yeah. I mean, you do have to remember the original trilogy, Star Wars original trilogy, there was no PG-13 rating.
No.
But, I still would have gotten a PG rating. All the movies, I think. I think that's, even if there was a PG-13, I don't think it would have gotten a PG-13. I think Revenge of the Sith, it was mainly the ending. I think mainly the PG-13.
Oh, the whole battles. I mean, the Order 66. Yeah, mostly the last half hour was PG-13 for sure.
Yeah, it was. Every time. I don't know about you, but I get choked up when I see all those Jedi getting like killed.
Oh yeah, for sure. And the Padawans when Anakin kills. Oh man, that's pretty heartbreaking. Yeah.
I know when there was one crescendo where like Plo Koon is like is shot down and he goes into the ship. I'm like,
oh yeah,
that's that's like a huge crescendo right there. I'm like, wow, he didn't even know what happened. He didn't even know that his own troops were shooting him down.
Yeah.
It's just like Yoda just kind of, just
yeah, he fall like apart, like, oh no.
Oh man, you just gotta do this to me. It's just,
we knew it was coming. But
yeah,
I think that was pretty amazing. But
yeah, so I mean, as far as the sequels, I mean, do you think? As far as the other disappointment, LucasArts was canceled.
I was really hoping for Star Wars 1313.
Yeah.
Too bad they closed LucasArts, and they're working on. They had Star Wars Battlefront 3 at 70% completed, or 90%. I don't remember. And now, Electronic Arts said that they were making a Star Wars Battlefront, so they're kind of rebooting the franchise?
Yeah, sort of. Isn't DICE working on it? I think.
I don't remember. I just know it's Electronic Arts.
Yeah, and, I mean, is the 1313 game completely dead, or you think maybe someone else will pick it up?
I hope someone picks it up, because I really want to play that game, because it ties with the Clone Wars. If you remember when Ahsoka is framed, they say we're on level 1315.
Yeah, something. I remember that.
Yeah, when she encounters Asajj Ventress, she's saying that this is where all the bounty hunters and they hide and whatever, and that was like a pretty Easter egg for Star Wars 1313. Come on, they should make it. Did you saw the E3 trailer?
Yeah, I saw the trailer. Yeah.
It looked really cool. Yeah. So, what more changes should Disney not do? Because they already...
Well,
I hope they don't mess with the comics and the books. That's...
that's just kind of, because even the Clone Wars already kind of debunked some of the comics and books, like even Peel, so even that, so, I wouldn't be surprised, even if Lucasfilm, did a little of that anyway, so I hope they'll respect it, but, if a character died, I wouldn't be surprised if they bring him back.
Yeah.
If it's an interesting character, I think they're just gonna bring up some, I'm looking for some new stuff, I know I like a lot of the book stuff, it's very interesting, but, even Timothy Zahn said, I think he said he would rather just see brand new material,
Who?
Timothy Zahn, the creator.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
I'm sure he'd love, he'd be flattered that his stuff is brought to the screen, but, I think he'd like to see some, new stuff, as would I. Just give us some more Star Wars, if we want the Thrawn trilogy, we read it, not that, it'd be interesting to see some of those characters, definitely,
Yeah, it would be amazing, actually.
Yeah, it would be cool. Do you think we'll see, I know there was some kind of, EU thing where, a Sith was actually able to somehow, become a Force ghost or something.
I think that's on the Sith book. The Book of Siths. I don't know if you have read it. It has like a whole chapter of that.
Oh yeah.
And the new book from it's called The Bounty Hunter Code. That's really cool, actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there are definitely some interesting books here. A lot of interesting content.
Oh, and one comic I recommend, it's that the Star Wars, the original draft for Lucas for Star Wars, they made a comic, and it's amazing. That's
I have not. I've seen like concept art and stuff, but I have not read it yet. I've heard some mixed things about it.
It's pretty cool for me. It looks amazing. I have enjoyed it a lot. It's on issue 6 last week. I remember. Yeah, issue 6.
So a lot of stuff going on.
And
so many different rumors.
More to come next year.
Yes, more to come.
Maybe we should get more news, or possibly a teaser because they're gonna start the production on March, right? They said something about starting on the spring.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping, like in January, after you come back from the holidays, I'm really hoping like January, February, we'll get some real casting.
Yeah, and that, like, please Disney, announce the cast already. So.
Yeah, we got R2D2, which is great.
Yeah, he's the first one, and it's
sure Anthony Daniels as well.
Yeah, that's for sure. What would be Star Wars without C-3PO and R2?
Right, it would not.
Those are the two main characters which has been in all 6 movies.
Yep, all 6 movies. And as far as the original trilogy, they were the first characters we see at the beginning of New Hope, and then last at the in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, exactly.
On Endor. So if there's nothing else, I think we can go ahead and close this out.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know. We should get more news on the next year.
Yeah, the next year or so, as we're getting closer, hopefully they'll kind of open up to some news. I mean, I'm sure they know more than they're telling us. Just like the other Avengers stuff,
Yeah.
I guess JJ is just extra secret, and that kind of hurt him for Star Trek Into Darkness.
I remember, this is just a side note, I remember in a Peter Jackson video blog from The Hobbit, the Desolation of Smaug, he had, I don't know if it's fake, but it had like a Episode 7 script. I don't know if you hear about that. You have to watch the video blog. There was a like a frame second you could see the script for Episode 7. I don't know if it's an Easter egg. Actually, the video was released on April 1st, which is Fool's Day, right?
Yeah.
April's first day. Fool's Day.
Yeah. I think I might have seen that. I'm not sure. I mean, I know there was one script I saw that was like on a table a while back, but I'm not sure if I've seen what you're talking about. Yeah, I have to look into that.
Oh, and by the way, we're 2 years ahead from Star Wars. This past December 18th, we're 2 years away from Star Wars, so let's wait. Let's wait for Episode 7.
Yeah, it's just, I think at some point we're just gonna, the information is just gonna start piling up, like a trash, it's just gonna pile up,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure JJ is gonna do a fine job. He did a good job with Star Trek, and I really enjoy Watchmen. And no, hold on. Damn, I confused him with Zack Snyder. Sorry about that.
It's like, what?
I really enjoy Cloverfield.
Oh yeah, he was the producer. Yeah. Super 8, I enjoyed. Kind of brought back the 70s, 80s kind of.
It was an homage for Close Encounters, actually. And Mission Impossible 3, I really enjoyed. What else has he made? Well, he's the producer for Almost Human, French.
He's the producer. He's been the producer for like half the high concept stuff.
Yeah, Person of Interest, French. I think Revolution.
Revolution, Lost. I mean, and he's really only had one stinker, and that was I can't remember what it was. It was some CIA or something kind of show that got canceled after one season. But aside from that, his TV shows have been very successful.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't watched. Wait, Felicity, that was JJ, right?
Felicity? Yeah, if I remember it, I think he was a producer.
Yeah, I think he was a little more involved than say he is now with this stuff, you know.
Oh, Alias also.
Oh yes, Alias.
Alias, Lost, Felicity, Mission Impossible 3. And he's been amazing since Star Trek, actually, since Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I really need to revisit some of those Mission Impossible things. I know Mission Impossible 5 is coming out a few weeks after Episode 7.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard on Mission Impossible, and he's also gonna be the producer for Star Trek 3, which is also the if you follow the new Star Trek movies, it's Star Trek 3. If you follow the old ones, it's Star Trek 13. So he's not coming back for the chair as director for Star Trek, but he's coming back for producer.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing that directors will do. You know, after even if they've left, they'll still just stick around as producer.
Yeah,
pick up that little check. You know, just pick a little.
He's gonna be alright on Episode 7. I am pretty sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think we're definitely in some good hands. You know, we've had a lot of ups and downs hearing about the whole writers thing, about the writers changing hands.
Oh yeah, they recently said that they changed. What's his name? Michael Adapt? Arndt. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Arndt. Yeah, I really liked Toy Story 3 and Little Miss Sunshine. I really liked.
Oh, Little Miss Sunshine was great.
So, you know, I think there's been a lot of ups and downs. George Lucas, ups and downs, you know, Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy. So we're just in a huge transition period. And for better or worse, you know, we're getting a new Star Wars movie, and we're getting, you know,
a new trilogy. Yeah, that's for sure.
New trilogy. We're bringing up a whole other generation of fans.
Yeah.
The Southgate's daughter, you know, who's the youngest podcaster, to my knowledge.
Yeah, I think so.
She's the who hosts the Once podcast and the Doctor Who podcast. You know, she's going to be the Star Wars Rebels / sequel.
Yeah.
You know, I consider myself with the prequel generation, personally. So, you know, I guess we'll just see how it goes. So, I think we'll close it out with our Meet the Host episode. As far as social media goes, Radio Free Endor is on Facebook and Twitter. You know, get on there, give us some ideas, feedback, let's start some conversations. I'll post some of the major articles on there, give us your thoughts. You know, let's just kind of interact, you know. What's your social media?
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Skype.
Okay, yeah, you can follow my Twitter, which is JBell49er, the Geek Everything Tumblr, and Facebook, you know, where I post pretty much everything entertainment, you know, just pretty much in all one place. So
yeah, all movie news, we post it over there. You can check us out on our social medias, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much it, and check out the Radio Free Endor is part of the Southgate Media Group. Check out all the other podcasts. I've watched them both. I've added them to my list of all my podcasts I've listened to. This is the first episode, so, you know, rate us on iTunes. Tell us what you think. You know, I think that's it.
Follow us on Facebook. Follow us.
Yes, please follow us. Yeah, we'll post articles and stuff there. We'll post They're old articles, but and I posted them before, but I'll repost some of these articles that we talked about.
Yeah.
So, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Sirius. See you. May the Force be with you.